breathes a quiet amber light. I gather glass upon the iron pipe. No sudden force, no measured rush or might, just steady hands that learn to shape the tide. The molten core begins to turn and spin, and draws the hidden clarity from within. Heat remembers every curve I draw. The form appears without a rigid law. Spin the rock, let the breath align, through molten glass where shadows intertwine. 4 beats wide, the surface cools and clears, catching the light of unspoken years. I do not force the cooling pain. I let it harden through the quiet strain. The workshop holds the weight of ancient fire. Ash settles soft upon the wooden floor. I watch the surface ripple and retire, and trace the fractures I was seeking for. What bends and breaks will catch the morning rain. What stays unpolished guides the dark away. Light remembers every edge I trace. The shape emerges in a slower pace. Spin the rock, let the breath align. No scale, the vessel stands but bears the cooling strain. What shatters on the iron rail becomes the dust that feeds the coming rain. The pattern shifts when I release the heat, and finds its form in stillness complete. Spin the rock, let the breath align, through molten glass where shadows intertwine. 4 beats wide, the surface cools and clears, catching the light of unspoken years. I do not force the cooling pain.
my cart with wheat and wool and clay. The morning sun was chasing all the mist away. Then I saw you buying ribbons from the tailor's stall, and suddenly I didn't mind the market call at all. Oh, the baker's selling bread, so fresh and warm, but nothing here could ever match your simple charm. Among the noise and barter under endless skies, I found a little piece of heaven in your eyes. So let the market bells ring out this golden day, while the world just fades away. Barter me a little smile, trade me just a little while. All the silver in the world could not compare to the ribbons in your hair. I sold a sack of barley for a coin of copper bright. Then I bought that very ribbon just to give to you by night. You laughed and said a trader shouldn't give his goods away. I said, for you, my lady, I would work for free all day. Oh, the tailor clapped his hands and the blacksmith sang along. The whole square seemed to know a simple, happy song. Among the noise and barter under endless skies, I found a little piece of heaven in your eyes. So let the market bells ring out this golden day, while the world just fades away. Barter me a little smile, trade me just a little while. All the silver in the world could not compare to the ribbons in your hair. Maybe love is not a castle or a golden throne, but a ribbon in a market where two hearts are known. One coin, one look, one never-ending dance, and a lifetime built on nothing but a chance. So let the market bells ring out this golden day, while the world just fades away. Borrow me a little smile, trade me just a little while. All the silver in the world could not compare to the ribbons in your hair. A pebble sank into the silver pond. The ripples spread and then were gone. You knelt beside me, tracing circles in the sand, and time slipped softly from my open hand. The crane stood silent on a single leg, watching over all the words we never said. I never knew a garden made of stone could make two lonely spirits feel so known. Let the incense rise You smiled and said that music cleanses every soul. The temple bells were silent, but the wind still sang. And in your eyes 1,000 lotus flowers sprang. The crane stood silent on a single leg, watching over all the words we never said. I never knew a garden made of stone could make two lonely spirits feel so known. Let the incense rise and slowly fill the air. There is nothing to repair. Moss and shadow, wood and grace, every stone has found its place. In the quiet of this shrine, I am yours and you are mine. Maybe love is not a fire or a flood, but the patience in the turning of the wood. One breath, one leaf, one never-ending stream, and a lifetime lived inside a single dream. Let the incense rise and slowly fill the air. There is nothing to repair. Moss and shadow, wood and grace, every stone has found its place. In the quiet of this shrine, I am yours and you are mine. The binding thread is frayed but still holds fast. I spread the vellum on the wooden board. No rush to seal the margins of the past, just careful hands that honor every word. The needle moves through time without a sound, and stitches silence to the aging ground. Ink remembers what the fingers trace. The quiet pages find their resting place. Pull the cord, let the spine align, through fractured leaves where memory reclines. 4 beats wide, the leather breathes beneath the dust of centuries. I do not force the folding seam, I let it settle like a patient dream. The press supplies a measure, steady weight. The glue cools slow beneath the lantern glow. I watch the margins learn to separate, and trust the cracks to show what time will know. What's left unspoken in the faded line will outlast every polished bright design. Wax remembers every edge I seal. The quiet binding teaches how to heal. Pull the cord, let the spine align. Pull the cord, let the spine align.
count no volumes, keep no shelf. The structure stands but breathes with every leaf. What's bound in thread will outlast steel. What's left unsealed is meant to feel. The pattern shifts when I release the press, and finds its weight in quiet stillness. Pull the cord, let the spine align. Through fractured leaves where memory reclines. 4 beats wide, the leather breeze. Beneath the dust of centuries, I do not force the folding seam. I let it settle like a patient dream.
You walked into my workshop as the midnight chime had ceased. The gears were still, the tension in the mainspring was released. But then you touched the escapement with a finger soft and light, and the whole machine began to sing throughout the night. Every cog was turning, every pendulum would sway. The clock upon the wall forgot the time of day. I never knew a room of brass and steel could teach my heart exactly how to feel. Let the gears align, let the ratchet find its place in this intricate embrace. Brass and copper, spring and key, you have wound a love in me. Every tick that talks inside is a pulse I cannot hide. You picked a little gear that had fallen to the floor and placed it in a gap that I'd not noticed before. The mechanism clicked and then it started up anew, as if the only missing component had been you. Every cog was turning, every pendulum would sway. The clock upon the wall forgot the time of day. I never knew a room of brass and steel could teach my heart exactly how to feel. Let the gears align, let the ratchet find its place in this intricate embrace. Brass and copper, spring and key, you have wound a love in me. Every tick that talks inside is a pulse I cannot hide. Maybe love is not a fire or a flower, but a clockwork beating through the midnight hour. One cog, one spring, one never-ending rhyme, and 2 hearts keeping perfect time. Let the gears align, let the ratchet find its place in this intricate intricate embrace. Brass and copper, spring and key, you have wound a love in me. Every tick that talks inside is a pulse I cannot hide. I saw you dancing where the stone ring meets the dew. Your hair was full of clover, your feet were bare and new. The piper hadn't started and the drum was still and dry, but something old was stirring neath the early morning sky. The mist was curling off the hill like a sleepy holy veil, and every single shamrock seemed to listen to the tale. I never knew an ancient ring of stone so old could make a brand new love feel centuries untold. So let the fiddle lift the fog across the green to a place we've never been. Clover blossom, heather bell, where the whispered secrets dwell. In the circle, hand in hand, a love as old as this old land. You tapped your foot upon the moss and grabbed my worried hand and pulled me to the center of that sacred grassy band. The ghosts of druids clapped along, the larks began to sing, and every single dewdrop seemed to hold a diamond ring. The mist was curling off the hill like a sleepy holy veil, and every single shamrock seemed to listen to the tale. I never knew an ancient ring of stone so old could make a brand new love feel centuries untold. So let the fiddle lift the fog across the green to a place we've never been. Clover blossom, heather bell, where the whispered secrets dwell. In the circle, hand in hand, a love as old as this old land. Maybe love is not a road you travel on, but a circle where two weary souls have gone. One dance, one step, one never-ending reel, and a promise that the ancient stones can feel. So let the fiddle lift the fog across the green to a place we've never been. Clover blossom, heather bell, where the whispered secrets dwell. In the circle, hand in hand, a love as old as this old land. I carved your name in a rune stone by the fjord's edge, where the cold black water meets the grassy ledge. A raven watched me from a twisted ancient pine, and whispered that your fate was always meant for mine. The mountains wear their snow like a silent heavy crown, and the echo of the saga will never settle down. I never knew a land so frozen, stark and old could teach a heart to burn against the bitter cold. So let the northern lights above the longship dance tonight, where the darkness turns to light. Runestone, raven, fjord so deep, promises the spirits keep in the mead hall. Warm and grand, I will hold your frozen hand. You met me by the water as the stars began to fall. The wolves were silent, listening to the ocean's call. You gave me a small carving of a bear so fierce and true, and said, "This is my heart, now it belongs to you." The mountains wear the snow like a silent heavy crown, and the echo of the saga will never settle down. I never knew a land so frozen, stark and old could teach a heart to burn against the bitter cold. So let the northern lights above the longship dance tonight, where the darkness turns to light. Runestone, raven, fjord so deep, promises the spirits keep in the mead hall. Warm and grand, I will hold your frozen hand. Maybe love is not a summer in a southern grove, but a winter by the hearthstone where the old gods rove. One room, one breath, one never-ending wave, and a lifetime in the saga that the raven saves. So let the northern lights above the longship dance tonight, where the darkness turns to light. Runestone, raven, fjord so deep, promises the spirits keep in the mead hall. Warm and grand, I will hold your frozen hand. The binding thread is frayed but still holds fast. I spread the vellum on the wooden board. No rush to seal the margins of the past, just careful hands that honor every word.
The needle moves through time without a sound, and stitches silence to the aging ground. Ink remembers what the fingers trace. The quiet pages find their resting place. Pull the cord, hit the spinal line, through fractured leaves where memory reclines. 4 beats wide, the leather breeze, beneath the dust of centuries. I do not force the folding seam, I let it settle like a patient dream. Applies a measure, steady weight. The glue cools slow beneath the lantern glow. I watch the margins learn to separate, and trust the cracks to show what time will know. What's left unspoken in the faded line will outlast every polish, bright design. Wax remembers every edge I seal. The quiet binding teaches how to heal. Pull the cord, let the spine align. Keep no shelf. The structure stands but breathes with every leaf. What's bound in thread will outlast steel. What's left unsealed is meant to feel. The pattern shifts when I release the press, and finds its weight in quiet stillness. Pull the cord, let the spine align, through fractured leaves where memory reclines. 4 beats wide, the leather breeze, beneath the dust of centuries. I do not force the folding seam, I let it settle like a patient dream. The mainspring coils beneath the loops of gleam. I wipe the dust from every polished wheel. No forced alignment, no impatient seam, just steady hands that understand the steel. The balance breathes a fraction of the turn, and learns the quiet rhythm it must earn. Oil settles where the friction hides. The pendulum divides what time provides. Wind the gear, let the tension ease, through brass and wire where patience breathes. 4 beats wide, the pendulum swings, beneath the weight of forgotten things. I do not force the ticking seam, I let it settle like a measured dream. it fall, a steady return of sound. I watch the index sweep across the globe and trust the imperfections I have found. What skips a fraction teaches how to wait. What runs uncalibrated learns its rate. Brass remembers every measured arc. The quiet mechanism finds its mark. Wind the gear, let the tension ease. Wind the gear. Seconds keep no chart. The movement runs but breathes with every part. What's wounding tension will unwind in grace. What's left unpolished finds its proper place. The rhythm shifts when I release the key and finds its pace in quiet symmetry. Let the tension ease. To brass and wire where patience breathes. 4 beats wide, the pendulum swings beneath the weight of forgotten things. I do not force the ticking scene. I let it settle like a measured dream.
You where the olive branches kiss the sea. The marble of the temple glowed like eternity. A turtle dove was cooing from the lintel of the shrine, and every single stone knew your name was meant for mine. The Aegean carries stories from the heroes to the shore, and every single wave seemed to whisper something more. I never knew a land so sacred and so wise could hold a brand new love beneath the ancient sky. So let the gods look down upon this little patch of green, where the olives grow serene. Marble column, honeycomb, love has built itself a home. In the shadow of the past, we have found a love that lasts. Upon the thirsty sacred ground, and said a prayer that only the immortals could have found. A laurel leaf fell softly and it landed on your brow, and I knew right then that love was our eternal now. The Aegean carries stories so sacred and so wise, could hold a brand new love beneath the ancient sky. So let the gods look down upon this little patch of green, where the olives grow serene. Marble column, honeycomb, love has built itself a home. In the shadow of the past, we have found a love that lasts. Maybe love is not a flame that burns and dies, but a temple that the ages recognize. One leaf, one breath, one never-ending sea, and a lifetime lived inside a mystery. So let the gods look down upon this little patch of green, where the olives grow serene. Marble column, honeycomb, love has built itself a home. In the shadow of the past, we have found a love that lasts. Ooh.